Michael Cohen testified on the oath before Congress. Trump threatened his schools not to release his grades. I don't know if we have a clip on that. I know we had an article on that. And everybody knows that last Wednesday when Michael Cohen was testifying before the House Oversight Committee on Elijah Cummings, he testified that that Trump told him to write a letter to his high school. We brought up the high school shots yesterday, that he should not. We got that clip, Mr. Engineer? See if we can roll that clip, validators. Go ahead, roll it.
Citizen Trump perpetuated the birther lie about President Obama. What you may not remember is he also questioned President Obama's intelligence, telling the Associated Press back in April of 2011 that he heard that Obama was a terrible student and he should show his school records. Well, wouldn't you know, just a few days later, the headmaster at Mr. Trump's own high school got an order from his boss to find Trump's school records and help bury them. That's new reporting tonight in the Washington Post. In a moment, I'll speak with the reporter at the details. First, let's just point out that this all tracks with something Michael Cohen said in testimony last week, that the president was determined people not see his academic records.
I am providing the committee today with several documents, copies of letters I wrote at Mr. Trump's direction that threatened his high school, colleges, and the college board not to release his grades or SAT scores.
Well, joining me tonight is Washington Post reporter Mark Fisher. Mark, can you just explain exactly how President Trump's high school record...
Let me just come on back in there. Let me get back in here. So I held a trial here at the ATLAH Missionary Church back in 2010 regarding Obama's fake attendance at Columbia University. We demanded to see his transcripts and grades, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I held it, and I stand by that, and I'll stand by it until Jesus comes, and after Jesus comes, I'll still stand by it. But I think that what is hypocritical here is that, and we pointed up, that Trump offered Obama $5 million to his favorite charity if he would release his grades. While at the same time, this orange-haired orangutan, this liar, this pathological degenerate, Tribulation Trump, had Michael Cohen threatened the high school that Trump went to not to release his records. But my point is this, is that why are the members of the Tea Party and the birthers and Fox News talking about the fact that Trump don't want his records to be seen the way they talked about the fact that Obama didn't want his records seen? You see what I'm saying? These white boys got a double standard. And these white boys got a double standard. I mean, this is just how it is. The very thing that they pursued, hounded, persecuted, prosecuted Obama about, they are letting Trump get away with the exact same, and they won't say one word about it. They're hypocrites, these white boys. They got a double standard, and it needs to be, and we're going to keep on, spread the word. Spread the word out there about it. Pastor Manning, who's surrounded with these Tea Party birther white boys, is saying they got a double standard. They are double hypocrites. The very thing that they chased Obama about for years, about his school records, now they're letting Trump get away. These white boys got a double standard. Spread the word. Spread the word. Get it out there. Put it on the drums. That Pastor Manning's up here in Harlem exposing these birthers and Tea Party and white boys as a double standard. Trump actually sent his lawyer, his hitman, his fixer to his high school. I don't know if Obama ever did that. We never got the records, but they're phoning from way back when. This is a bit of a news blog we do, looking at spiritual wickedness in high places for the most part, making some observations about it and giving people a biblical foundation to the way of interpreting, rather than have Sean Hannity or Laura Ingraham or Janine Pirro or Anderson Cooper or Rachel Maddow or Don Lemon, Rush Limbaugh interpret what's going on in the world. You come to me and I'll tell you based on what the Word of God says. They'll just give you their worldly, sinful view. But the Manning Report will tell you what God has said, whether to say yea or nay, whether to go or to stay. You'll be led by the word of Almighty God. Come to the Manning Report on a daily basis to interpret the spiritual wickedness in high places, because there's plenty of it that's going on. And so I am he. I'm the Lord's servant, James David Righteous Rebel Manning. And I'm here to serve you with news and information.